doing, but that's okay. Everyone needs to start somewhere. Way too far. Just need the table. Alright. We're live streaming. Now, if you're new to my live streams, I sit here and I work on shit. And you just kind of like pop in from time to time and see how I'm doing. Yeah. That's it. You can keep me on as background noise. As to what's playing in the background, I found some royalty-free music to play. Journey to the Stars by SAVFK. So that's playing right now. I am going to be listening to something else because I got an audiobook to finish, and yeah. There we go. I'll just have that on low for something. But yes, feel free to stop by, say hi, check in every once in a while, or just keep me on in the background. You guys are always appreciated. Oh god, I need to get so much work done. Does anyone want to, like, just, you know, give me $1 million? That'd be great too. I'm not overly fussy. All these faces have to dry before I put their next coat on. I missed part of the neck here, so I'm gonna get that done. And then up on the stairs to go up for when I remember it. Alright. I'll be listening to The Shots You Take by Rachel Reed, because huzzah. There we go. So now she's done. Didn't see there. I'm working on some projects because I got some markets coming up, so this is just the top layer that will seal it and make it all shiny. You guys make any crafts of any kind? There we go. There we go. What do you think of the little tiger? Please tell me you get these secondhand. Yes, I do. The only time I buy them, like, brand new is, oh, actually, I got one. I'll show you the one I got brand new. Come here, you bastard. So, yeah. The only time I really get anything brand new from the store is when there's something like this. See this tip? Now, the reason I got it brand new is like, it's one of the dated ones. So usually after Christmas, they're going to go on sale for like $3 because they can't resell next year. So yeah, I do get them brand new, like I said, but it's very rarely I can get a really good deal that's worth paying full price for. Because, I mean, I pay $3 secondhand, too. What was I doing? Paintbrush. Tiger. There we go. Yeah, but usually I just put up on Facebook, like, anybody's cleaning out their kid's closet of toys and stuff that they drop them off at my house. I'll take them off your hands. See, my local Salvation Army doesn't, really sell toys at all, ever. So any toys they get, they just throw right in trash. And the other thrift store is so overpacked. They're still they got mountains in the back there, so they haven't had a chance to really even sell what they have. So a lot of people just drop them off to me. I'll sort it out. What's trash, what's good. And then I usually find, there's a couple of secondhand shops around here, like Frenchies, and I'll just drop them off there, and at least they can stay in the community if I'm not using them. Oh, the teeth glow in the dark, by the way. I used to do shipping too. I used to have a Etsy shop, but Etsy decided to be an asshole, and now I don't do any shipping. So, sadly, it's just local, drivable markets in the Maritimes. Would like to get to PEI, but I keep forgetting about that one. Hello, Shine. How are you today? I'm just working on my monsters. This is just triple thick, brilliant brush on gloss glaze. And when it dries clear, it's going to make the teeth and the flesh look all shiny, shiny. Oh my god, it's too hot in here. Where is the thermostat? In a second. I'm roasting. Turn that down before I cook. I'm alright. I'm a little tired trying to figure out the crafting thing again because I'm so very, very behind on everything. I've missed a lot of markets this year because I didn't apply for them months ago when I should have. But we'll get through it. We always do. Looks like my first market's going to be at YCon. I applied for Estonia. I haven't heard back from them yet. I'm on the cancellation list for the body art convention, because I applied way too late for that. I'm going to try for Halifax Comic Con again this year, but I haven't been in there in a couple of years. They get like these clicks, and it's just the same artists like year after year after year after year after year. Which is lucky for them, but like, they should switch it up once in a while, you'd think. Thank you, Balloon Unicorn. Although it doesn't get more exciting than this. And sometimes I'll get in the zone and just literally not look at the screen for like 3 hours. I'll look up, there's like an entire conversation I've missed. It's nothing personal. Just get in that place. I have a bunch of projects I really want to get done, but I'm lazy. And I can't put Heated Rivalry on in the background anymore because I got hit with a copyright for that, and it won't, like, YouTube has one of the features where you can remove the song, which is fine. Okay, I'll remove the song, it's fine. Because I'm just listening to it in the background like I've got the music on here. Royalty-free music, by the way. But now it's even going after audio, so... What the fuck is that? I'm attacked by a roll of duct tape. I'll live. This is a squishmallow. Squirrel, what do you think? I would like to get into resin, epoxy, and so like these are fine. They're more decorative items, but something a little bit more durable for long term. Did anyone go see the Iron Lung movie? I saw it in theater last week, and I liked it. I'm not a horror movie fan, so... But I mean, it was just like the playthrough, so I wasn't expecting anything new from that. I went to see it again last night, and I should have said something early on, but they did not have the lighting right for the show. Couldn't see a damn thing. So disappointed. These on the stairs to go up later. And it's not like I can afford to be lazy because I just got a new vehicle and I need to pay for it. Oh, thank you, Balloon. I try to go somewhere between adorable, like it's adorable horror. Like, it's so cute, but it's so wrong. And I do like to keep it a little bit more, like, cartoony and fake rather than real and lifelike. So, like, it's scary, but you know it's fake. There's enough real horror out there. We don't need details. I'm trying to get my YouTube's hours up so I can get some monetization going. Not sure how that's gonna work because I need like 4,000 hours. I only started live streaming again like last week because we got burned out in October, and I am one of them people where if I put something down and I don't pick it up, I will forget how to do it, even if I've done it a million times. Alright. There we go. Man, this paintbrush is falling apart on me. There. Little possessed Mario. No, one more. No, two more. It's the suspense for me when it comes to scary movies. Like, it's not the gore, it's the jump scares and the it's probably why Iron Lung didn't bother me, because it's like futuristic alien planet apocalypse. Like, I'm never gonna see that, I hope. So, but I mean, anything like screams like, oh yeah, there's probably definitely like somebody standing outside my house. Like, that's a reality. But yeah, I'm not gonna be putting a submarine on a blood moon to, you know, slowly like die from suffocation and oxygen deprivation. Yeah, that's not gonna happen to me. I don't think, anyway. Like, I kind of like these ones, but where I have to cut the snout off so much, it makes the nose look like I've broken it, and I don't like that. But someone else is going to think he's just the cat's meow. I really should have cleaned up the teeth a little more. I can always scrape those off later. I took 15 garbage bags out of my classroom last week. 15. And it still looks like nothing's changed. Alright. These are quick and dirties. Make some other quick and dirties. I love Halloween, by the way. And I need to make some more punny ones too. Is that everybody? Is that all the creepy monsters with big teeth? Good. I'm missing a pumpkin head. There it is. Okay, you guys can go over here for now. Oh, shit. There we go. other projects I'm working on. Unicorn? Where? What did I do? Huh? What? Who? I have one? I may have. Or are you just shouting your name? I can't tell anymore. Alright. Remember when I'm old enough to remember when Beanie Babies were a thing. And they were like so popular. There we go. Never bought a single Beanie Baby growing up. Never bought any CDs either. Being poor also probably didn't help any. Anyway, Ava. There we go. I haven't done one of these in a while. Give me a minute. Not sideways. Hold the whole thing in. I can't take it all out because then you have the nub. Or can't I? I'd have to break it. I don't know if I have the tools for that. I get the tools. Hang on, I have to go kill something. Yay, tools! It's dying on the shelf. I don't know what's dying on the shelf. Was that what I'm talking about? There's a little bit of a lag, so I don't know what I'm missing. Yes, probably. Probably dying. Alright.
We knew our last turbo was going to be incredible. We didn't know the hot tub was broken. But thanks to Turbo Care and 24/7 live support, they put us in a better place.
Oh.
For Dad?
Teenagers are full of surprises. If you know, you Turbo.
Wow, this is so fragile. So easy to break, man. I can just shove that back in there. Goals. Alright. What are you on? You are on high. Good. Where'd the head go? There it is. Ow. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Megan. Thanks everybody for subscribing. Not very entertaining, but I always appreciate you guys' company. Come on, ants. Oh, that's why I scratched myself. Here I thought my lip was scratched, but actually it was my finger scratching my lip. There we go. There we go. There we go. Sometimes violence is the answer. Where are you from? Balloon? To put them... Okay, I'm going to put the ears on. Do I put them, like, there's the handle. I'm putting before the handle or after the handle? Before or after? I think before. Before. I think I'm going to go with before. Alright. This hot glue won't stick very well. We're going to have to do some MacGyvering. So I'm going to score it. That's going to add a little texture. Then I'm going to add a touch of super glue. Just to... What the fuck? Hang on a second. A little bit more for the hot glue to click onto. There we go. Hi, above me. I'm so lovely. Alright, gotta clean these up. Me and a soda salads that aren't really salads. Sorry, I kind of live on TikTok. There we go. Doesn't even go that far. It's fine. Alright. What happened here? There we go. Trim this one up again. What's going on here? Oh. Usually you're further down than that, but I can add another one. There we go. Whew. There. Makes a big difference. There we go. The face isn't completely straight. Too late. So there's the head. And I trimmed down the fur because it's not the fur I need it to attach to. I need to attach the fabric onto the fur. Looks like I shaved a freaking cat in here. Do you have any pets? Hi, Sky. How are you today? What day is it? Wednesday? Yeah. How's your Wednesday going? There we go. There we go. Little pumpkin head. I usually try to keep some cheaper ones on hand when I do craft markets. So like the monster teeth and the pumpkin heads are usually what I consider like my cheaper options. So like even if you can't afford one of the $40 or $50 monsters I make, there's always a little something somebody can find. And the kids like the cheap stuff. Makes them feel special when they can get something. Oh, you bathed. Try you next. Oh yes, I was listening to an audiobook. That berry's cute. He came out pretty cute, didn't he? Let's go cut the heads off some more of them and see if we can double it. It'll only hurt if I miss. I could be like really fussy and like stitch pick the heads off, but I'm just trying to get some stuff done. I can be fussy about it later. There we go. Get a lot of snow where you are? We're supposed to have an early spring thanks to Lucy the lobster, but I'll believe it when I see it. I'll put that on after, maybe. Just move that around like that and give that a minute to set, and that'll be my base. I also have these little butts of fluff. I need to get a bag to put them in. I wonder if I can just cut it off at the base without having to take the stitches out. Let's give that a try. Seems to work. Now we just got the top of his head. You can like wear it like a hat. I'm not morbid. Why do you say that? Let's see, yeah, there's 1, 2. There's 1, 2. On this side, there's only 1, so they're not put on evenly. So we're just gonna have to improvise. That's 1. That's 1. We'll do it halfway, and it won't look as bad. Are we all the same? Yeah, it's 2 pumpkin spaces versus 1 pumpkin space, so they weren't put on together properly. It pisses me off. Well, they're like, it's in the same, but the face, that would make the face itself off-center by a whole piece. So, Celebi, what do you want? It's snowing. I think we're supposed to get some more snow pretty soon. Don't exactly know when. Ooh, would you like to see my cup of teeth? Ta-da! I'm gonna paint the white to look like gums. And then I'm gonna put the tongue inside, so it's like a cup of teeth with a tongue. I'm gonna make a matching teapot to go with it. I have a lot of teacups to use up. I had this really nice old lady contact me a couple of years ago, and she gave me dozens of like tea and saucers that match, and I'm still going through them. Dozens of them. And they're really nice. It's just like, I know some of these are like worth something in antique, but like to me, I don't know how to appraise or sell or get rid of them, so I'm just turning them into like cups of teeth. Alright. Glue. Need to get a little high. Alright. Of course not you. Scratch. A little glue. Little glue. You're empty, fuck you. Woo! I'm high as a kite right now. I need better ventilation in the basement. I do kind of sing randomly, sorry. Especially when I feel like I'm being watched. There we go. Get them all done. There we go. There we go. Little glue on the inside. Like a little gluey sandwich. Recut the angle of that so it's concave rather than convex. There we go. Where are you from? I am in Canada. North of the border. Oh, fucking. Hi. Here we go. I am never watching the Olympics again because I just, I'm like, I know we're up against Czech. We've been kicking ass. We're doing great. Nothing to worry about. And as soon as I turn on the Olympics, Czechs 3-2. Fuck! Nope, I'm done. Never watching it again. Stresses me out too much. Can't do it. Just hold my breath and hopefully somebody will tell me that we won gold. Hi, Zoe Rice. How are you doing tonight? We're ripping the heads off teddy bears and putting other things in their place. If you want to hang out for a while, listen to them royalty-free background music, and chat about the Olympics. Can't put that back on, but maybe we can bullshit it. There we go. Hey, what do you think? It's not too bad. Colors clash a little bit, but that's fine. I still have all these dinosaurs I have to finish. Fuck. Alright. Alright. Off with your face. I remember the first time. I have not watched the curling. I remember the team used was it Sweden? Who used to wear the colorful pants? I tuned in for that, but I guess it's not his team anymore, so it's kind of sad. And I know there's a lot of sports with a lot of ridiculously strict rulings. I think curling should have the exception for the brightly colored pants. In curling, you should be able to wear whatever color, pattern, and style of pants you want. You want to come out with MC Hammer 80 pants? You do that. I love jellycats. They're one of my favorites to cut the heads off. Oh, all of my monsters are secondhand. They were heading to the dump. And I've saved them from a life of the pit. At least temporarily. There's nothing wrong with these toys. They're just boring. So I always like to recycle. So I figured maybe I can keep these out of the dumpster for a little while longer. Wasn't there an Olympic, it was I don't exactly know the proper name of it, but the hill is really bumpy and there's some jumps and then it's really bumpy and there's another jump. And one of the skiers went up and lost control and landed somehow backwards and still crossed the finish line ahead of the other guy. And then the downhill luge messed up. Would you like to buy his face? It's sold separately. But yeah. I like the bloopers in the Olympics where nobody gets hurt and it's really funny. Alright, here's where I do something foolish and burn myself. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't do this. Now. Ah, fucker. There we go. See? It's gonna hit right there. Perfectly sized. Don't use your hands. Ah, breakdancing. Ah, that could have been so cool. Ugh, stupid Australian. Screwed it up for everybody. I hate it when someone ruins it for, like, everyone else. Breakdancing is freaking hard, and then you just have the kangaroo. What the fuck, man? There we go. The puppy dog's ears. Oh, 34 of you have wandered in. Must be nothing else tonight if you wandered into my live stream. But glad to have you here. Feel free to stick around or pop in every once in a while and see if I've hot glued my fingers together. Don't worry, I promise all of my plushies have been what's the word? Not euthanized. What's the one with the anesthetized, where they make sure their person's asleep before they start cutting them open and chopping off stuff? I think it's really hard to remember. But yeah, you're gonna have to wait all the way to October to use that. Not necessarily. All I have to do is find someone with a love of Halloween equal to mine. Easy. Let's see now. Don't really want to use him, honestly. So cute. So I don't even have any ears.
If you hate aggressive scents like
Musk.
I can't do it. I can't cut that one up. His eyes are just too fabulous. So keep him. I might put like a big mouth in him to keep his face, but I'll cut the head off Panda. I have a lot of pandas. I've only got one of him. I do a lot of that, pretending to work. No, I actually do it. I really like my job, so I hope I can stay there quite a while. There we go. Oh my god. I just had a brilliant moment. I have a mold of a little brain. I could just make little brains and like stick them in, and then I could have a bunch of monsters like with their brains hanging out. Where the hell is that mold? Oh, I've never used it before, and now I have a purpose and I don't know where it is. And why do I not know where it is? It's in here somewhere. I'm assuming it's up there, but I don't see it. It's a little square one. I'm not going to find it tonight, am I? Either way, it would take quite some... Unless I can make it with hot glue. Oh, I'm thinking. This is why I don't get anything done. This is why nothing is done in here. I don't know where it is. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I've never used it before. I got it like last year. I feel like it might be in one of these, but I don't exactly know. Safety pins. I'll look for it later. I'll look for it later when I'm not doing other things. We'll look for it later when I'm not doing other things. Fishtail? Oh God, probably. God knows what I've got in here. Alright. I'll put the stuffing back in. That'll give it more support of the body. Actually, I wonder if I can just cut the ears off like that. Just shove all the insides back inside. I don't want to waste them, after all. We do not waste here. Yeah, okay. I never thought of using the hot glue gun with the little brain mold. It would make so much sense, because then I could just paint it whatever I want after. And it would dry, not relatively quick, but I could always, like, use a piece of tin foil to fill in, like, the middle. Oh my God. I have to find it now. I'm so desperate to find it. Alright, you're gonna hear a crash. Ah, shit. I thought this was it. That's not it. Where's my grabber? The only person to be disappointed in is me. I have like for gummy bears, but I've never used it. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Always appreciated before you guys head out. I have one other place I can look without tearing the entire wall apart. I'll be right back. Oh, nope. But I'm on another path after it, though. Hi, sweetie. You waking up? I did not find what I was looking for. Ah, kitty! Hi, baby. You guys want to see my cat? Hang on. Yeah, they're all headless. I know. This is... She's 4 months old. Absolute terror. Hi, sweetie. Can you just get in your basket? Can you just get in your basket and not bite me? I'd appreciate that if you could. Let me just casually pick you up. Put you in. Thank you. Could we just stay right here, please? You're going to be loving on camera for the first time in your life? I think there's a couple of videos ago of her actually playing fetch. So, wow. What time is it? You must be hungry. Alright, yeah. She's like 4 months old. Bites a lot. You are never this friendly. What? Oh my god. What? I love you. Oh my god, you're so cute. Alright. You think you can hang up there and I get back to work and you don't step anything? That'd be great. Alright, enough kitty time. I'm doing okay. Gus Thornton. Just working on some projects because us need to get the shit done. Not even then the freaking teddy bears in here. I'm dragging another one. My god, I really need to wash her first. I think these all gotta go upstairs for a bath. Did you have a light? No. I think this one? Oh, wow. Do you still work? I don't think so. Might just need a little oil. Either way. Gotta go upstairs for a good cleaning. This one too. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to do. Great, you're gonna be haunting me for the rest of the night, aren't you? Broke the heads off these guys last year, but I never finished them. Alright, back to work. Alright. There's the ears. Uh-oh, she's found the music box. She's looking at it curiously. There you go. Little panda ears. I wish we had a Michael's close, but we don't. She's just sitting on the stairs watching the music box go around. Ah, she's a cutie patootie. There we go. I got some stuff upstairs. I'll get all his fluffies off. There's a little panda. Pumpkin panda. Please stop that. You're making me nervous. Thank you. No, don't touch it. Don't touch that either. What's next? Suppose I can finish you up. That's gonna be a quick fix. Alright. Glue. Finishing all the odd projects today. Made a mistake, but we're gonna live with it anyway. Not that one. The bones are a little bit too, new looking. So we'll put some glue on. Add some paint and let it settle in all the grooves and stuff and add some texture. You don't want clean bones after all. Yeah. Set that to dry. I make these little coffin ornaments. These rubber coffin ornaments. Alright, I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing. I'm gonna work on these or not. I don't want to, so I'm not going to. We're gonna work on something else we want to work on. I need to do something with this guy. I don't know what to do with him. He's a cutie, but I need something more than just being cute. Easter is the best time to get rabbits because they make excellent jackalopes. Oh, thank you for the love, everyone. Like, he's cute already, right? But what if he had, like, fangs and, like, demon eyes and horns? Actually, let's try that. This might be too hot for this, but I've never used this mold. It was given to me secondhand, so. We'll see how that looks later. I mean, I could finish up the ornament here as well. I think there's just this one to get out of my way. And then all of them will be done for the year. Doesn't really matter, it's the back, but. Start with black. I'm going to put the space coat on anyway and then put it somewhere to dry. This is like a little box. What I'll do is I'll take all the gear off, and that'll leave me with 2 bases for my coffin ornaments. Yeah, I get the 3D printed horns from my 3D printer. Although I would like to get my own 3D printer someday. And, I know, I'm getting to the age where I'm not learning technology as much as or as quickly as I should. Like, I'm an older millennial, so I grew up with the rise of computer technology where we just kind of like figured it out ourselves because there wasn't any tutorials or anything. What are you eating? No, not plastic. You can't have that. Sorry, I wanted to play with plastic. I can't have it. But yeah, I never stuck with it, so now I'm at the age of like a old person who's just like, just do it for me, please. I don't want to have to get a new laptop, and because my old one's really old, and I don't want to have to get into the program and then calibrate a machine to do what I need it to do. Just do it for me. I'll give you the money. Anybody got any plans for the summer? Travel, vacation, barbecues, survival? Hey, sweetie. Good thing she's cute, because she fucking hurts when she bites. I feel, had I grown up in a different location, because all we had was dial-up at the time. Had I grown up in a different location with, like, parents that were a little bit more open-minded, I think I could definitely be a YouTuber. Like, I'm not afraid of the grind. I'm not afraid of the workload. But also, this is it. This is what I do. Just sitting here painting coffins. I mean, that's only got so much rewatchability. But maybe I'd be a different kind of YouTuber. Who knows? Maybe I could have got into gamings. Although I just probably rage quit everything. But, you know. Like, I like watching people do playthroughs and stuff, because I don't have the time or the patience to sit down and do something. Like, just like this, because it doesn't feel like I'm being productive. But if I'm doing something like this, the whole, you know, if you're not doing something, you're lazy generations was my parents, so. Alrighty, coffin's done. Now, I want to put a layer of red on you. I'm going to unplug the hot glue gun for now, so I don't burn myself. Now, this is the tricky one. Come here, Swan. I think I'm going to use you as my base. This is supposed to be another, like, tentacles coming out of an art project, but yeah, we work with what we got. God knows, I think she's playing with a severed Barbie doll right now. Red. I just had it. There we go. Oh, by the way, if you're ever looking for carving tools or stuff, ask your dentist for the spare ones they don't need anymore. They're excellent. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. I agree with you on that. If there's anything, it's going to be a lot to rebuild. Like, I don't have any kids, and I remember growing up in the 90s and the whole, oh, you'll understand when you have kids. And me being just like, I'm never having kids. I'm a small child with barely any literacy capabilities. And I could see the whole place going to hell in a handbasket. I'm not having kids. I'll be lucky if I survive this myself. Having kids. And they're like, oh no, you don't understand. You'll grow out of it. You'll have kids. You'll find that special someone. And now, like, that generation is older, and they're like, well, Jesus, I wouldn't have kids today. I'm like, no fucking shit. That's what I've been saying for the past 40 years. Make me fucking crazy. Now I gotta do the dumb thing of painting around all these fucking teeth because I didn't have enough brains in me to use colored clay to begin with. Should I have put the tongue in? Too late. I don't think this looks very gummy. Maybe it needs more pink. I don't know. Maybe I need a smaller fucking brush. Hang on, I just saw one. Ah, no, it's getting all muddied. I can't see what I'm doing. 3 sons, wow. If I may ask, are they out of high school yet? Or are they just getting into high school? Or I don't want to ask the ages by, just generalization. Feel bad for my cat. God knows what she's playing with. Are you playing with dust? Just don't eat anything. God damn it. She fell off the banister about 2 weeks ago now. And she landed on the bottom step above the concrete. And I wasn't home for it. Mom was. Mom said she was just a crying. Like, the cat doesn't talk. She's not a talking cat. She's quite a quiet kitty. And Mom said she was just screaming. So I took her to the vet. Nothing broken, but she was bruised pretty good. Okay. I saw one in here. Not this one. Not that one. This one. I never got to move out. Finances and fate didn't allow it. And the worst part is, like, had I followed my intuition, I think I would have been pretty good right now. Because right out of high school, houses were pretty cheap. Like, you can get a rundown for like $20,000, right? And everything I could afford, I looked at, and I'm just like, I don't need much. Just give me a hot plate, a toilet to shit in, and a floor I can throw a mattress on, and I can work on the rest of the house as I go, right? And every time I found a place I could afford, I got talked out of buying. Oh, you'll never live long enough to fix it. It's too run down. And so I waited, and then everything went through the fucking roof. And now I'll never be able to, like, I don't think Mom understands that that is a life opportunity me and a lot of others will never be able to have. Like, the ability to go and pick out where you want to live. Like, to buy your own home. It's not an option anymore. Not for me. Not anymore. Like, I would literally have to win the lottery in order to be able to move out of the house. Like, we're lucky because Mom and Dad, they weren't rich, but they were smart with their money, and they flipped houses and stuff. And so she spends most of her time out of the camp, and I'm at the house, the other house. And it's just like I'm never going to be able to leave here. If I'm not going, it's going to be here to the seniors' home. There's no other location for me to go. Shouldn't bother with that. Like, there's no other place to go. There's no other place I can afford to go. And I still don't think she understands it completely. She's like, I'm fat, I'll give it that, but bad food is cheap. Like, it's not complicated. Bad food is cheap. And she's like, well, more money if you'd stop eating so much and cut back on your grocery bill. I'm like, cutting back $100 here and there on my grocery bill will not equal $500,000 for a house. Why can't you understand this? I'm never leaving. You're stuck with me. You're stuck with me, Mom. It just kind of sucks because I really wanted to have my own place, at least for a little while. I'm gonna have to, like, get the toothbrush out and scrub these teeth after. That's alright. This has been sitting on the shelf for so long I wasn't even sure if it'd bake right. Oh, video pause, continue watching. Yes. Just because I'm not listening to you doesn't mean no one is. Actually, I don't know if you guys are even listening to it at all. And YouTube is so inconsistent with its music. Like when Arcane first came out, the soundtrack, I was listening to that, everything was fine. It's like, you can't be monetized, but we're not going to do anything to your channel. Fine, great. I can work on something, listen to something I enjoy. Everyone's happy. And then, one by one, the songs started getting monetized. And it's just like, but you weren't before. Yeah. Nothing's consistent. The only thing consistent is inconsistency. What do you think? Is it coming along? What's the one when you're afraid of teeth? God knows what the cat's in. The cat has to be in the same room as you, whether it be the craft room or the bathroom. If I'm upstairs, she's upstairs. The only time she leaves you is like when she comes downstairs to go to the litter box. She doesn't like come downstairs and stay downstairs. Although she has discovered the basement window, and it's at ground level, and she really likes watching the neighbors' geese when they come into my yard through that window. Has anybody seen any good movies lately? Does anybody watch any movies? God, where is that brain mold? I'm so disappointed I don't know where it is immediately. Alright, I'm getting sloppy with this between the teeth work, and it's going to give me a lot of problems later when I go to do the second coat and the third coat. I mean, I got dental tools. I can definitely clean these myself. I don't want to. Although if I knew I was going to go to the dentist last week, I would have got this done and brought it in and asked her to clean it for me. Oh, she's so nice. She probably would have done it too. Note to self, paint the clay first. It's worth it. Tint it. Two of my sons live together. Yeah. It sucks finding out the American dream actually was just propaganda. Canadian dream too. Reality sucks. And the worst part is, like, I owe all of those, like, tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorists, like, an apology. They're eating babies. They're not eating babies. They're fucking eating babies. Jesus fuck. I mean, not the ones they thought were eating babies, but they're, yeah. Doesn't make it much better. It's like, you're technically right, but the wrong person. Ugh. I think we need a matriarchy for a while. This patriarchy thing is just gross. We gave the patriarchy a good run at it. It's not working. I think we need to go away with it. And like every other country is doing something with the Epstein files, and America's just not. It's so fucking corrupt. Like, you always knew it was corrupt, you just hoped you were not as right as you thought you were. Like, you always have that little bit of hope that it doesn't, like, the rot doesn't go all the way down to the root. And it does. And what did that blonde say, the box blonde at the interrogation there? If we arrest everyone, the entire system will collapse. Burn it to the fucking ground then. Burn it to let it collapse. Let it burn. I want these people. I don't want them to have the consequences. I want them to be drawn and quartered in the town square. Like, make me fucking mad. Try to keep politics out of my business side of things. Fuck ICE. Let's just be clear about that, where I stand on my politics. Fuck ICE and everyone who supports them. Fuck the orange cannibalistic baby killer in the basement. Fuck! Make me fucking rage. I just want to make monsters. I just want to make my nightmares. A la real. Every time I turn on TikTok, it's like, did you see this picture? I'm like, I didn't ask, but thank you for that night terror. Be adding that to the file later. Alright. Finally got around most of the teeth. I'm going to do an entire teapot like this. Wouldn't that be cute? I did one, and so you looked into that hole in the top of the teapot, and it was just like rows and rows of teeth. And they glowed in the dark. And it was really cool, and I loved him. And I want to make another one. This is not a good device for paint. She's bored. I'm not playing with her. I did get some more of the little satin bags from the dollar store so I can make her some more of her favorite toys. Her favorite toy right now has eyeballs in it, like those little rattly ones. And yeah, so just pop that in there. And of course, I get a blood clot. Yeah, fine. What are you apologizing for? There's a lag, so I'm usually on to a topic or three after before something comes up on the the live stream chat. Sorry. I shouldn't have put the glue or the paint inside before I was finished with the outside. There we go. Oh, just a little spot underneath the handle. Alright. These are my crafting paint pants and paint shirts, so sometimes you have to add a little bit of water to get it in all the detail holes I put in. And when I put the resin epoxy over the entire thing, I add gold glitter to it so it sparkles in the sun. Ah, politics, yes, politics. Like, I hear it, I just don't see it. As long as I don't hear crashing and crying, I think we'll be okay. Alright. There we go. I'll set you aside to dry. Not much of a color difference, so there we go. I think that came out alright. Still far from done, but it's got a good coat on it. Put it over with the skeleton. Oh, there it is. It's all the way in the top corner of my craft room in a box of flowers. Child of mine. See, these are what I want to get done because I have a lot of the containers to put, like, octopus in. But, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So that kind of, like, slows me up there. Right, that's cold now. The thought process was to do the wire, the tin foil and the wire, and the base coat of polymer clay, and then bake it, and then put it together, and then add more detail, and then bake that, and then finish it up like that. But I don't know what I'm doing, so it's kind of difficult. Maybe I'll work on something different.
Our last turbo was going to be incredible.
I have things I have to get done that like are in the pile of stuff to get done. But that requires getting the sewing machine out, and I don't want to do that. Alright, let's see what we got for horns and antlers. I suppose I can check on that. Those are all to be clean. This is the box of horns. Yeah, doesn't help. So I've got like these tentacle-like horns. That's way too close. And then I got these little, my favorite little ram horns like that. But my 3D printer guy doesn't do a very good job. So then it does a fuck ton of work I have to do to get them ready for anything. Like, I shouldn't have to fix something I'm paying for. There's some antlers right there. Some big ram horns, but like I shouldn't have to go in with a sander and flame to make these smooth enough to use. Yeah, it's on the bottom, but I don't know if he's just not trying to really make sense or what. It's just a pain in the ass, and there's no one else I can ask unless I do it myself. Storm's busy. No, these are not mini condoms. They're for your fingers, for crafting and putting up stuff. Yeah, like, look at that. That's gorgeous. Let's see what else I can do. Oh, yeah. Another tiny jar, another tiny project I'll never get to. Scalp. Random legs. Monster High, I think. No, they're too normal looking. I have no idea where the legs are from. They're not Barbie because they've got toes on them. I also have little horns up there, big horns. I don't need these. I don't use them. See, like, look at that. Look at that. That's all sharp now. I have to cut that off and use a lighter to get that smooth enough to paint. Like, I don't know if he just doesn't care, if he doesn't try. I don't know. It's not like he can really say anything, because he's the only one in town that does it. Anyway, I don't see anything the size I need. I'm going to have to put an order in. See, these are the older ones, where he was printing them so the shit was all on top. Look at that. I need to get one of these. See how cute that would be? And then little fangs on him. And there's his little dirty nose. I scrape off with my painted finger. What is that bud? Oh, Jesus Christ. Now you get scared if you don't want to do anything. Excellent. Oh yeah, jackalopes are one of my main ones. Which is why I do a lot of shopping after Easter when all the bunnies are on 50% off. Are you comfy? Oh, she's so cute. Alright, I need to pick a direction. Pick a direction, I need to go with it. Doesn't matter what I do, I just need to get something done. How about you? There, I picked the direction. Not the direction. Just scrape the paint off this guy's eyeball and then we can put a top coat on him and he'll be done. I wanted to go to like an art school and learn like a trade, like a proper trade, like jewelry or jewelry, because I know there's a lot of money in jewelry. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but I talked out of that too. So then I got a job at a place I didn't want to work, but it was the best place to work in town. You'll be secure there. Yeah, I worked 10 years there until my feet literally broke. And I can't, and now I'm permanently disabled. I'm limited on my mobility. Like, I couldn't work at Walmart anymore. Yeah. Gonna have to have some kind of words with him. There was a guy in Digby who was doing my prints, and he was doing them really good, but that was an hour away. And, I don't know, it got kind of weird on me. Never reached out again, like... I don't know. I understand, like, the common denominator is always me, so when someone stops talking to you, it's just like, okay, well, what did I say do to piss this person off? Like, is something, what did I do? Like I said, yeah, like the common denominator is me, but sometimes I just don't know. They just stop talking to you. There we go. What do you think of him? So you use the dinosaur heads to replace the porcelain figureheads. So then I have a like a headless dinosaur, and I usually got to figure out something to do with that. So I think this one came out all right. I usually make them into eyeball monsters. I'll use some triple thick on this one, I guess, because that's what I got handy. I need a new brush. I need a cleaner brush. That'll do. This is an old one. This is one of my mom's when she was painting when I was little. This will just seal it up a little bit. I really don't want to get a 3D printer. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't have room for it. I don't have the patience for it, and I don't have the skill for it. So I think it would be a waste of my money if I got one. Like I have these inappropriate earrings that I make for the adult store in the city, right? You know, penises and vaginas. And so I found a cookie cutter. Like, I need this size. Can you just shrink it? And oh my god, it was so hard for him to do that. Okay. And to get it right, and to get it, you know, maybe he needs new glasses. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, man. But like, yeah. I'm also, I hate confrontation. I hate it, but sometimes you just gotta say, dude, what the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna let that dry, then I'll do the feet. Kinda like the green and gold on that. Looks good. And I got them done, so let's work on these two. Oh! Let's see if that worked. Alright, see if that worked. Yep, that worked a fucking treat, didn't it? Huh. I made that way too complicated. Excellent, excellent. These one, it got too hot or something? So, I only got a small face. What are you doing? What do you have? Oh, child of mine.
Load this good starts with a powerful care. Moisture surge serum.
I might take a break. I'm tired. I also need to finish a couple of these. This is like your typical porcelain doll. Oh! Did you want to play with a new toy with me? Let's go play with a new toy. I think I can get it out. I've never used this before, and I got it for Christmas before last. Let's break some shit. What are you on, cat? My soul. Well, she found one of her toys. Never used this. Mom always does get me the best Christmas gifts, though. Love Power Wheels. Shall we play with the gun? Buttons. Okay. Oh, French. There we go. Voltage, okay. Additional outlets. Buttons! Love buttons. Windpipe. Heat protection guard. Oh, my throat hurts. Main body. Air cooling window. Here. On-off switch is number 5. On switch. 6 is the stand-up support. Do you turn? Do you twist? Do you pop out? Oh. I don't know what this does. Okay, whatever. 7 is the hook. 8, power cord. 9. This is the LED lights. Why do I need to turn the light switch on and off? What does the light switch do? Oh, is it just like the light in case it's like I'm working in a dark place? Okay. 10, LED light cover. Yep. 11. LED cover. LCD cover. More pictures? More pictures! Oh, I have a screen. Cool. Phone covers. Temperature control button is... Oh, these. I have buttons. I love buttons. 13, 12. All those parts. What is 14? Scraper. What the fuck am I scraping? Alright, scraper. Glass protection nozzle. Glass protection nozzle? 18. It's 18. Concentrate nozzle, hook nozzle, glass protection nozzle, 16. That one, I guess. This is 17, which is the hook nozzle, which makes sense because it's a hook. And flat nozzle. Alright. I will not be taken apart. No, thank you. Next. On, off. Before starting the job, it is advised to assess the workplace ideal temperature for use. God, I wish I knew where my other phone stand was so I could take you into the other room. I don't know if I got the right material for this. Fuck it. I got materials. See, I have the stuff you sprinkle on and then you add heat and it bubbles. For texture, I just don't know where it is. Because we are useless when it comes to keeping stuff apart. Oh god, she's in the box. Alright. Well, I got it out of the box. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Alright, I'll put you to the side for a minute until I find the pieces. How are you somehow... There. The cat's very happy. Yeah. Alright. How long have I been going? 100 minutes. What's 100 minutes? 60's an hour. You need another coat yet? No. I think I'm actually going to step out for a while, get myself something to eat and have a break, and I'll be back in an hour or so. Alright. Well, I'll be back because I need a break. But thank you guys for stopping in, and I will see you probably in an hour or so. Bye-bye. See you in the box.